Imagine having 30 days worth of content that actually sounds like you, your references, your real client wins, and it was built in under 5 minutes. No more staring at a blank cursor on a white screen on a Tuesday morning, wondering, what am I going to post? You have a great idea, but as soon as you sit down and write, your mind goes blank. In our previous video, we built your business second brain in NotebookLM to store your actual genius. Today, what we're going through is turning that brain into a content engine. I'm going to show you exactly how to take those messy notes and turn them into a full plan that you can execute on. And we're moving from that mindset of I have to create to I just have to post, because you're not thinking through this blank screen of making up content. You are the content. You're doing the work day in and day out. I'm Tanesha Halstead, an AI certified system strategist, and I believe that when you create that structure, it allows you to have more consistency and discipline. You don't need more willpower to be a content creator. You don't need a better engine. It's really just creating that roadmap and foundation. I created a guide that you'll be able to link below. Today, we're covering why this grounded AI is the secret to not sounding very robotic. We'll also go over the magic execution prompt that builds your table, and a special tip for my storefront owners on how to handle slow days. If you haven't yet, grab the Brain Dump to Business Hub kit in the description. Flip to page 2. That's where the exact prompt we're about to use is waiting for you. Don't try to memorize this. Just use the structure that I've already created and built for you. We'll be working on today, turning this into your content engine hub. The reason most AI content feels fake or cringe is because the AI is guessing. It doesn't know your voice. It doesn't know your actual clients. We grounded our strategy hub in your actual emails, your actual notes, those 2 a.m. Notes or voice notes that you created. The content we're about to generate is going to sound like your best self on your best day. I used to be a little AI skeptic. A lot of us read through different posts and we're like, oh, that's AI. I thought it would make my brand feel whole and sound like everybody else. But when I realized that I could take a messy 2-minute voice note and turn it into a professional post, I realized that the AI can't replace me. It is actually just intended to clean up after me. You can't replicate that feeling that was had through the excitement when you woke up with such and such idea or wrote a specific story of something that you experienced in the living work that you're doing. If you have not created in NotebookLM your strategy hub already, I put a link to the video and you're able to go back and create that first. Then we'll move into step number 2, where we get to work. Open up your strategy hub. Now, we aren't going to just ask it for ideas. We're asking it for a plan that we can actually execute on. In the first video, you realized that it was missing some things in regards to services and in regards to like customer feedback. I add a couple of survey responses. I added my full YouTube channel and I also added my website. You can click in to the sources. You see it grabbed from my website, each page, what was described on the page, and all that information. When we go back out, I'm going to be grabbing the prompt that we have here. You can customize this. If you're more focusing on how to note, frequently asked emails, maybe you're more in the storytelling mode or just looking for proof as far as the work that you're doing, you want to make sure you set the vibe as far as the type of content that you're trying to create. Then also, if you are someone who has uploaded, maybe you uploaded like legal documents or other form related things about your business and you don't want it to include that, you can uncheck sources. I'll give you an example. I uploaded the full YouTube channel. I'm going to uncheck these sources. I'll uncheck this one as well. I'll uncheck those. Then you can check off whatever sources you don't want NotebookLM to then place into the prompt that we're going to be using. using. I'm going to copy and paste this for the essence of time. And of course, you can refine this if you have a specific tone or brand that you use for your business. Similar to ChatGPT, there is a continued chat here. I could either choose to continue with this one or I could create a new chat. For the essence of what we're doing, I'm going to go ahead and paste it in here and continue this chat. What you're seeing is that I'm asking it for this 4-week content calendar and in a specific format where there's educational content, there's behind the scenes, there's social proof content. If you notice, I also say that I give it the frequency of when this is happening. So there's a deep dive post, maybe a newsletter, a blog, and then 3 quick hits. Now, what you're seeing it do is generated a thought for a while based on the sources that I've selected. And it's now creating a 4-week content calendar that's mixing the education, my personality, and client wins to help me have this helpful and grounded biz bestie voice. If you know me, I want you to feel like it's a fireside chat whenever we interact. So, okay, let's look at week 1, day 1. So the deep dive content would be escaping from the founder's trap. You could see where it's pulling that information from. And then it gives the hook. Let's just scroll down. Because I gave it the intention that I didn't want to just do deep dive, there's also, if you look in the prompt, I asked it for 3 quick hits that I could put on social media per week. If we look at the quick hits, it's showing me, I'll go to this one specifically, because it's saying I could post this on my YouTube community post and basically share a quick content piece from the material that it's gathered for this particular prompt. It's pulling things from my websites. It's even giving me YouTube shorts, titles, and referencing different hooks that I can utilize based on my actual content. If you have used ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, you also know that they continue to ask you questions to refine whatever you've created. So if you notice, it's asking me other things, which topics were requested for future workshops, even how can I expand on my Zapier agents into Slack notifications. This is coming from specific things that I have imported into NotebookLM. It's not generic. The AI is really using the emails that I sent. It's using my YouTube videos. It's using my survey or feedback results. It's using the reviews from my website because I see here that it's pulling from a review that a client left on my website. This now turns it from cringe into real work that I've already done. Now you just have to decide what to start with, the next step of actually creating the content. I'm hoping that, you'll take a little time, dive into the guide. If you haven't downloaded the kit, it has even some tips or hints as you're going through of how to refine it and to get it to your voice even more. Topic number 3 is for my storefront owners. If you are a storefront owner, this is your secret weapon for those slow days. You can ask the AI based on things like your inventory notes to give you like 3 quick video ideas to show off what just arrived in your shop. These tools are only great if they lead you to action. So if the AI gives you 3 ideas, I want you to pick one, film it immediately. Don't worry about the lighting or the perfect edit. Share the value. Your customers want to see the real you and not just polished commercial look. Lately in content, that is what's resonating more. I think we as humans, even in this AI era, are craving connection that human feels. You could either talk that into NotebookLM if you have the app on your phone, or you can use a Google Doc, speak to text, and place it as a source inside NotebookLM. I hope you don't think you need more time to create content. You just need to stop starting from scratch. The business second brain already has the answers. You just need the prompts to unlock them. I love to give a little homework. Go into your strategy hub and run the content engine prompt. I want you to pick one post from that table and post it today. I don't want you to, if you're anything like me, the longer that we wait, the more we talk ourselves out of greatness. In the next video, we're talking to my local storefront owners. I'm showing you how to turn a simple 2-minute voice memo into a full training manual so you can finally hire some help and stop being the only person that knows how to run your business. Hoping this was helpful. And as always, I'm cheering you on. Love y'all. Bye.